All right, let's talk quarterbacks right now. Justin Fields. That's the topic. We got Shannon Sharp and everybody and their mother saying bench Russell Wilson. Me included. I was asked 40 times last night at this event, hey, what's going on with Russell Wilson? I don't know, man. I hate to be that guy, but I think Justin Fields should be the quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Like, hate to be that guy. Don't got anything about Russ. And I was talking to people from Denver saying that they said, like, Russ is fantastic. It's just like he just doesn't have it. And you're like, yeah, I tried to deny that. I don't think I could deny it anymore. Like, that's just what it is. Justin Fields is not going to start for the Pittsburgh Steelers, but Mike Tomlin's trying to make it known that, hey, he's playing. Justin Fields, on the other hand, is doing everything in his power to make it known, I'm not playing, pal. Like, it's not happening. And I think it stirs a conversation of where Justin is mentally, because he's saying, yeah, I got no problem wasting the Ravens' time with them game planning for me. And everybody is the Justin Fields package going to be included? No, chances are very minimal. It'll be a couple of times, but chances are this is not a Justin Fields heavy game unless Russell Wilson just really looks like terrible from start to finish. But I think that it brings up a conversation about whether or not Justin Fields wants to really be here moving forward, because it kind of feels like Justin went from like, hey, he's part of this to he's not part of this, but Mike Tomlin's just using him as a decoy, and that can't be fun to happen. Do you think that Mike Tomlin and the way he's going about this is ruining the Steelers' chances of keeping Justin Fields?
I think there has to be some impact on the psyche of Justin Fields. Like you mentioned, he was part of this even after Russell Wilson was put in. And Russell Wilson, when he was playing well, I think Justin could sit back and say, all right, you know what? I'm contributing. Russ is playing well, so it's not like he benched me for somebody that's struggling. Now you look at it and yes, he suffered that injury, which is why he wasn't involved for multiple weeks. But now all reports are indicating that he is healthy and ready to go in if need be. And I understand it's not easy to go in cold and make a play, but he's done it when asked to do it this year. So the fact that they haven't gone back to it, and if they don't go back to it on Saturday, I think you have to imagine that it damages the psyche and the thought process of Justin Fields when considering, hey, do I come back here or do I go somewhere else with another opportunity? I mean, I think it's fair to say that he probably feels like he wasted some time in Chicago, that he thought he was going to be the guy, and it didn't help him. He didn't help them. And then he needed a fresh start. He got that in Pittsburgh, and it started very well for him. And then Tomlin said, you know what? You're good. We need great. He goes to Russell Wilson. And as I said at the end of yesterday's show, Russell Wilson hasn't been even close to a baseline of good the last 4 weeks. And you see Justin Fields sitting on the sideline saying, I feel like I could help this team and I'm not getting the opportunity. How wouldn't that damage your psyche and damage your view of coming back in 2025?
Hey, football fans, there's only a few short weeks left in the season, and we've got some exciting wildcard games to look forward to. Get in on the action right now with my partners at DraftKings Sportsbook. They're offering all new customers $200 in bonus bets instantly after betting just $5. Don't let this slip away. Download the DraftKings app now and sign up using our code ALLSTEELERS. The crown is yours. Stay in the action and use your $200 in bonus bets on DraftKings same-game parlays for a shot at an even bigger payout. Combine multiple bets together from the same game. Love the thrill of betting? DraftKings has got you covered. Bet live on in-progress games right as they happen, making watching the game that much more exciting. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy and have the shot to win cash prizes. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use my promo code ALLSTEELERS and bet just $5 on any wager and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code ALLSTEELERS only at DraftKings Sportsbook.
I 100% agree. I look at this from start to finish and just say, Mike Tomlin made the comment, I get paid. This is why I'm well compensated. This is why we do this. This is why I make the decisions. I back the decisions. And it's coming back to bite him in the butt because the decision's not working out. And all he did in the process was just pretty much just toss Justin Fields to the side toyed with them, and now he's using them as a decoy in an instance where I got a hard time just judging from the comments of Mike Tomlin and Justin Fields saying Mike Tomlin explained to Justin Fields what was going to happen in these instances, that he was just going to say, hey, I'm going to toss it out there that you're really playing, but your chances are you're not really playing that much. I have a hard time believing that was the case. Instead, I look at it and say, Justin's getting this from the media because the media's got to ask about it, saying, are you going to play this weekend? Are you excited to play this weekend? He's like, I'm not playing this weekend. Why would I play this? Why would I be involved in this game? Nothing's changed except for my head coach talking and not talking back to me. I am very skeptical about the whole. Mike Tomlin was very open about the communication between Russ and Justin during the whole switch and while it was happening. I got a feeling that's not all as true as we think it is. And I agree with you. I think it's messing with the psyche. I think it's Justin Fields wanted to come to Pittsburgh because he believed he would be treated well here, and he's probably not. I also think there are probably a number of people in that building that want Justin Fields to be the quarterback, have wanted Justin Fields to be the quarterback, and he's hearing that while his head coach is ignoring it and his starting quarterback is not playing well. I think this is all circulating. I think I agree with you. It's messing with the mentals. It's got to be messing with the mentals, and I think it is putting a damper in the Pittsburgh Steelers' opportunity to keep him, unless it's a guarantee. Like, it's got to be you are the guy, no questions asked. We're bringing back Arthur Smith. We're going to get you a wide receiver. There is no questions. You will be the starting quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers. And if that's not the case, I have a hard time believing Justin Fields will come back for a competition, because essentially, as crazy and as bad as this sounds, doesn't it feel like Justin Fields is the new Mason Rudolph? Doesn't it kind of feel like that's how this is going down?
Yeah, I mean, just the way that the fact that he's wearing the same number is a little bit poetic, but I mean, the way that he was kind of sold a bill of goods, and right now it's not seeming to be, again, the way the season is shaped out, it's not always going to be you get what you're told you're going to get, but it feels like at a base level, if you're trying to kind of break this down, sold a bill of goods about your future with the organization and not followed up upon. I think that was the story for Mason, and it feels like it's starting to become the story for Justin.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. I look at it and say the Steelers are toying with this guy. They're not being honest about the situation to him or to us. And because like you lose the faith of guys in those instances. And I think that's what's happening with Justin Fields. We'll see what happens, but it's a weird week for the Pittsburgh Steelers and that kind of stuff.